Hi guys, my name is Ellie, welcome to my channel, and we're starting a new palette for 1 Month 1 palette. This is the Too Faced Chocolate Gold palette. I have used it 2 times. This is the second time is the look on my face today. So, here's where we are, basically untouched. Things I want to do this month is really just kind of dig into the metallics, find some ways that I want to use that pink, compare the difference between these two greens, see how they work in different looks. I'm probably not going to use this that much unless I use up the other base shade in my other palette, and I'm not sure how much I'm going to use these mattes because I have other beigey brown mattes that I am currently panning. So the main appeal to me this month is the shimmer formula, which it's a very nice formula. It's on my eyes today. It goes on very nicely. And after last month of doing the Dreamy palette that needed like a cream base and extra work, I really wanted to reward myself with something easy. Something that I can just throw on with a brush, not having to worry about extra steps and extra primer. So, let's get into the looks and see what happens. So, first look for this month out of the Too Faced Chocolate Gold palette, I used So Bougie in the crease, and then I did Classy and Sassy, blending out into Live in Lavish. I quite like it. It's cute. So today we're wearing gold dipped into Holla for $1, which I think I've done this before, but it's still very pretty, so that's what I'm wearing today. Okay, so I used Rich Girl into Love and Cocoa on the outer section, and I really like it. I think it's quite cute. So today I did Famous into Holla for $1 with gold dipped on the inner corner, and I quite like it, so I have to go to work now. So today I did Classy and Sassy blended out into Love and Cocoa, and I think they work really well together. I wish this was a hair darker, but I think it makes a nice overall look. So I did gold dipped into Moneybags, and I quite like it. I wasn't really sure how much I was going to use that kind of a green because it didn't look as deep in the pan as it does on my eyes, so it adds some nice depth. I like it. Turned out nicer than I was expecting. So today I used gold dipped on the inner corner with chocolate gold on the lid and Live in Lavish on the outer corner. I think it looks quite nice. So today I used Rich Girl into Holla for $1, and I really like it. I think it's very, very nice, very woodsy and cool toned. So I don't know if I've showed you this color combination, and the lighting's not great for it. I really like it today. So I did chocolate gold into Holla for $1, and the chocolate gold's generally much more yellow, but you can't see it because of the lighting. It looks really cute. I like it, so I'm filming it for you. So I used Old Money with Live in Lavish today, and I quite like it. I don't think I've used Old Money yet, so I wasn't fully sure about this eyeshadow, but the more it's been on, the more I like it. So I used gold dipped into New Money into Live in Lavish, and I really like the gradient that it made, and I feel like it goes well with my highlighter. Both highlighters, because they are technically different. Or they don't look different on camera. Well, that's the highlighter's fault, not the eyeshadow. The eyeshadow's doing awesome, and I like it. I don't know if I have filmed this combination before, but I like it, so I'm doing it. I put Famous on the lid out into Live in Lavish with gold dipped on the inner corner, and I feel pretty. So, I know I'm supposed to be wrapping up this 1 Month 1 palette, but I really like this shade collection that I did. I have the Old Money, Holla for $1, and gold dipped, and I think it works really well with my crease, and I really like it, and I like it matching my shirt. I'm excited. I have powder on my shirt from doing my face. I like it. Okay guys, so it is the end of the month. I have new drink. I remembered that I can buy matcha online, so I've been doing that and drinking it because it's delicious. So let's look at how much progress we got. As you can see, there's a little texture in some of the pans, but really not that much. Obviously, in the mattes, I didn't use them very often because I'm panning other mattes, but I really like this palette. As you can see, I got a lot of good looks out of it. I got a lot of looks that I felt really, really pretty in, and I have a moment. I have a little bit of a rant. Too Faced surprises me most of the time. I feel like I write off Too Faced as, oh yeah, whatever. And I'm like, yeah, their products are probably going to be pretty good, but it's nothing special. And this was marketed as like really, really pigmented, really, really thing. And I think they should have marketed it as like an office palette. Like these, I should keep opening it up. These are really nice colors, and as you can see, the only one that I didn't really wear to the office is that pink. Like the green you can get away with, the browns, oranges. There is so much you can do and get office appropriate makeup out of and still feel really pretty, and these are very pigmented. This is a fantastic I have to work in an office palette. You've got your little mattes to build your look. You've got a lot of colors that you can mix and match and switch up your look, but they're also really fast because of how pigmented and how much they spread out, that you don't have to keep building it and whatever. You don't have fallout from them. They're just... Too Faced surprised me with this. I was expecting it to be pretty good, and it's so nice. I'm really happy that I did end up getting this, because it was one of the ones I was going back and forth like, do I need it? I probably don't need it, but I really, really like it. I really like this palette, and I'm kind of happy that I had a month to really dig into it and find how I feel about it, and that's the good, that's the upside. Last month was the, oh, I don't like it that much, and this month is the, oh my god, this is a great palette. So, I like it. It made me really happy. And yeah, so hopefully you liked the looks I came up with. I feel like Too Faced has done that a couple times where like I've gotten something being like, it's gonna be pretty good, and then it just does something magic. Like I've been playing with the Peach Perfect foundation stuff. Like I liked the foundation, that was really good, but I recently picked up the powder and a sample size of the setting spray, and those two together keep me significantly more matte than I ever thought. And they didn't really market that side. Like, they're like, yeah, it's a matte, whatever. And they didn't push the fact that I have aggressively oily skin, and that shit will stay matte, starting to be satin by, like, if I put it on at 7:30 in the morning, when I'm leaving work at, like, 5 or 6, it still looks matte. I don't know how kind of magic they did that, but Too Faced needs to modify their marketing to really push how great their palettes and their foundation stuff is. And I don't think they're handling it right, which is how you get surprised by stuff where you're like, yeah, I gotta get this palette, it's gonna be pretty, and then it's just really nice. Like, originally I was kind of meh about the fact that they have so many gold tones in here, but having that variety means that they can pair better with different ones, and you can... Apparently they had a reason for having gold, and now I understand it. Because yes, it's the gold palette, but again, we'll open back up. You've got this really, really yellow gold for the days you want to be brighter. You've got this medium gold for like a more day-to-day look, and then you have this lighter, really cool tone gold. And like that one's a little bit more warmer. Like there's reasoning behind the color choice, and nobody's explaining that when they're marketing it. They're just like, it's gold. Ridiculous marketing image. Random... I don't know. I don't even remember how they marketed this, other than not to tell me that I needed it. I was definitely more sold on this palette by swatches and first impressions of the formula change than I was by any of the marketing by the company. But I'm done ranting. I really had a good time this month with this palette. I'm glad I have it. I do potentially want to kind of do a wear comparison and see how this, since this is their newer formula, compares to my older chocolate bar, which I remember when I first got it was like really, really pigmented in my opinion, and I think my taste and makeup impressions have changed since then, so I kind of want to poke it around and see what's happening. If you guys would be interested in seeing a formula performance comparison, let me know. I might just do it by myself if I can't find a good way to film it and if nobody cares. But I had a lot of fun. I really like this palette. Yeah. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time, because I have a new palette to try out.